Cozy House Essentials back at you again with another custom tiny home exterior and interior design video. I'm at a tiny home community in Campbell, Texas called Hidden Forest Lake. And I just wanted to go over some of the fees of what it would actually cost for you to put your tiny home in this community. To get your electricity hooked up or set up rather, you would pay $2,850. That's a one-time fee. Now, keep in mind, this is where you're putting your home, you're investing. So that fee to get your electricity set up is not it's not a costly fee, too costly. I think it's reachable, especially when you're talking about purchasing a home. And then also you will have a lot fee, which you will pay that every month. And that lot fee is $580. And I know from just a lot of people are very concerned about that fee and they feel like that's very expensive. But it's going to take care of your lawn, your sewer, your water, your Wi-Fi, your trash pickup, and then also access to all of the community facilities, which you'll have a 5-acre lake with a walking path all the way around that 5-acre lake, which that needs to be maintained. There's a big community center if you ever want to have a big family function, and there are always big functions that they have in the community that you'll have a big, huge community center to use for just different things that you may want to do, weddings or family reunions or whatnot. So I think it's just an awesome fee to have, because all those things obviously need to be maintained. The gym, all of those things need the property, everything needs to be maintained. So now let's look at this tiny home and go over some of the fees. Now, this tiny home is facing the lake. It's a lake lot view, and it's a 2023. And it's called the Athens Park Homes, and it's called the Gala. And this one costs $94,999. Now, the $2,850 is already included in that price. So you will not have to pay a separate fee to get your electricity set up, because it's already been set up at this residence here, this tiny home that's for sale. So now I love the black and white trim in this tiny home. I love the loft area. You have several windows in here. All of the windows open up, so you'll get that nice ventilation that you need in this tiny home. You have your nice bathroom, walk-in shower. Now, anything that you see in the tiny home that you'd rather not, or I would do this or I would do that, just keep in mind, you can do that. You can customize your tiny home. If you don't want the barn doors, if you don't want the custom dresser in here, there will be all kinds of other different options for you to choose from. I mean, when I went into their office, they had a Murphy bed. So there's different things and different upgrades that you can choose for your tiny home that fit your needs. So every single thing from where the washer dryer connections are. I mean, there's several tiny homes to choose from. You will have a big selection to choose from, and then also you'll be able to customize your tiny home just the way you want it, unless you buy a used one. I hope you've liked this video, and I hope you tune in, like, share, and subscribe.